Yo, today is Monday. Manifest Monday. What are your goals? What you got going on? Today is Monday. Yo, welcome back to Manifest Monday, y'all. It's your girl Cheerio. I got my boy Quan, that guy here. I know it's been a long time, y'all. It's been like a year and a half since I did a Manifest Monday. But we ain't gonna get into my life and why it's been so long. We gonna get into this guy, Quan, that guy. You feel me? He on the live with me today. Okay, we got my man. Tell him where you from, man. What's going on with you?
Man, I'm from the Carolinas, north and south. I was born in Rocky, South Carolina, and then I was raised in Charlotte, North Carolina, so a little bit of both.
Okay, and tell him what you do, man. What's going on with you?
I do every goddamn thing. I'm like a Jamie Foxx character, man. I sing, I rap, I do stand-up comedy, got movie scripts written, comedy skits, a little bit of everything. I'm just trying to put all my talents on one big platform and just do everything that I do all in one place, man.
And I love that. I love to see people just do what they love to do and go forward with what they love to do. So what Manifest is all about, Manifest Monday is all about, is really just talking about all the things that you want to manifest in your life. And that can be, just this week, like what your Mondays look like what your, when the beginning of the week, like what do your Mondays look like?
Monday's my most productive day. I try to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on Mondays. Normally I'm coming off the Sunday reset. Every Sunday I try to slow down, sit down, go clean, cook, kind of sit down, read, and kind of just stay out of the mix of the world or whatever. And so already coming off on that on Sunday. Mondays I try to keep that same energy. Mondays I try to do a lot of business meetings, try to do a lot of calls, get all the preliminary stuff that's in my email, all the emails I need to kind of answer back, all the people I need to talk to. So yeah, I kind of handle business on Mondays, be very productive. Try to put some money into my schedule, kind of manifest it into the day,
Okay, so when it comes to Mondays or just your week, the beginning of the week period, like what are your intentions for the whole week? Like, do you, after that Monday hit, so what's next after the rest of the rest of your week?
Y'all know how to go. So Monday's the start of the week. You got to be the most productive you can. You got to be the most focused you can. As the week goes on, most people, I wouldn't say lose focus, but most people, the week wears on you, and so people be ready for the weekend or whatever. So how I normally do it, I try to be as productive as possible Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I know Thursday, Friday come hit, everybody trying to go outside, people trying to do stuff. I normally don't go outside like that no more unless I'm getting paid to perform. So
Right.
honestly, the week started off with me trying to get as much money and be productive as possible, setting up meetings, trying to reach out to companies, talking about partnerships. What can I do? Which one of these talents that I use? Like, so I'm doing food reviews right now. I've been going like way harder with that.
Okay.
I reached out to like 2 companies out here who collaborate with social media influencers as far as their food company, and so kind of was on that today. I had like an hour-long call discussing like what can I bring to the table to this company today. Honestly, trying to get them to give me a budget for me to just go and do food reviews, and so trying to stay on topic, making sure I stay productive as possible from at least that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday standpoint.
Right. Okay. So I know you just moved from Charlotte to Atlanta. Big congrats, okay? Jump off the porch type of move. You feel me? So tell us, how did you go about that? Like, how did you even manifest to even go them steps that you took to go from Charlotte to Atlanta real quick?
That's a lot too, yeah. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a long time coming type thing. I've been planning it, been talking about it, been like manifesting, going between here, California, Denver, Las Vegas, and these are places I've been recently visited besides Cali. But I just was in Dallas. I just was in Vegas. Just was in Denver, and so I've always known that it was I'm extremely talented where I am, and to a degree, I wanted to do that on a larger scale. Charlotte is a great place. It's up and coming, but for what I'm trying to do, the type of energy I have, me constantly always doing things. I'm talking about on some every other hour, like, I don't really go to sleep like that because I have insomnia. So I'm like literally extremely productive, and so coming here was just a part of like me having, like, this past year was very crazy. A lot of crazy events happened, and half the time I feel like it be signs from God to make you uncomfortable, to make things not work, to make you leave. I have been talking about leaving I'm checking messages. I've been talking about leaving Charlotte. How I'm talented. I don't need this place. I've been talking about leaving Charlotte since like 2019, 2018. Looking at old messages, talking to people about it, and so it just got to that breaking point. This past year was such a hard year on me, and so many bad things happened to the point where I was like, okay,
Yeah.
God put me in a position I gotta leave. And
Yeah.
so the last thing that had happened right before I was about to leave happened, and I don't want to make it seem like I left for that. Everybody, if you know me, you know I've been planning on leaving. So yeah, had a hard last year, and how this life works, most successful people in life, they have a great loss, and then they leave from where they're from. They have great pain, great loss, or like some type of great tragedy.
Yes.
And then they leave from where they're from, and then
Yes.
things start to change in life. And so that's all that happened to me basically.
Yeah, that testimony here for that, because if people know where I come from in Cleveland, I've been going from Cleveland since 2012. So I got my right from 2012. I got my I was in a bad. I'm from the hood, so shit.
Like wow.
Went from there. Something bad happened. God said, "Yeah, get your ass on, okay? Cause you play. I told you I played basketball. I got a degree. I got my degree. My coach got me out the hood. Got me a degree in Bachelor's of Arts, and then I did my 4 years there in Ohio. And then I just went on. I said I can't go back to Ohio. Like my mom, like no, come get your master's degree at Cleveland State. I said no, I cannot come back to the hood. I want to go to the South. And I kept saying that. I kept pushing for that. And when I tell you, my graduation party in Cleveland, I had $700 to my name. People donated $700 to me. I took that money. Me and my friend came down here, moved down here with $700. And nice. I went and got my master's degree at Clark. And I lived off of my,
refunds.
The refund check. Paid up our rent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, oh shit, I'm finna go into my master's, see what this about. But then I knew I had another talent, hair. My mom did hair all my life. My sister did hair. So I'm like, I know how to do locks. I know how to braid, do all that. Graduated from there. And then I was like, damn, this ain't enough money. And then I got into some trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Legal trouble.
You know what I'm saying? Legal trouble. I couldn't get no job nowhere. So I said, you know what? God telling me, use your other skill and talent that I gave you. Don't be scared. Jump off that porch. You been jumping off the porch.
No, God.
And I said, you know what? I'm finna go with hair. And I kept saying it. I'm like, I'm just gonna go with hair because ain't nothing else working for me. I've been doing hair. I mean, I was doing hair for $40 out my garage. Didn't have no goddamn car. Didn't have no job. Didn't stepping out on faith. You feel me? And now that's why I say like every year I feel like I just go up because anything that I put my mind to and speak, I swear to God, the shit be just working just like that. And bullshit do happen. Bullshit go. The obstacles is coming for sure. But when some is aligned for you and some is and God, that's why people like, oh, why you always talk about what you gonna do and all? Don't tell everybody. I don't give a damn because what's for me.
That a lot.
Cause I do. I talk a lot of shit. I
be
do
hopeful.
tell all my.
Tell people
you know,
like I'm open. We're open. Like that's how I be.
But what's for me is always gonna be for me.
Yeah. I kind of
nobody
used
can
to like
stop
that.
that.
Like people be like, you know, you need to stop telling people stuff. You know, I'm like, shit. I
Nobody
be excited about what I'm saying. I love that. Especially
And the tongue is everything. And one thing, writing shit down. So do you write anything down?
The biggest thing I ever learned, and it's the smartest thing I ever learned, was you can speak on the goal, you can think on the goal all day, but when you write it down, you have something physical to look at every day. So if you write a goal down on a piece of paper and you put it on the wall, it could be your ceiling. Every morning when you wake up, you look at it, or say the back. I used to do like the back of my door or the top ceiling, and I would write certain goals or certain things I was trying to accomplish down. And if I'm like, I got ADHD, I'm slightly forgetful, so like I would have times where it's like every time I seen that, it would imprint in my head like, okay, I gotta stay on that. So to having something physical to see that's a part of your goals or written down is kind of more powerful than just saying it too.
Yeah, and I think I came along well when it came to being down bad. When I was down bad, that's when I started writing more. Like, damn, I want to do this. I gotta do this. I need to do this. Like, okay, I need to save that. And when I looked at back in my book, because I have a nonprofit called Vivid Women United, and I don't use it now because so much of life been happening. But when I tell you, it was like in a 1 year span. I got my LLC for it, and I wanted to do a big ass event because I throw events when I want to, when I feel like it. I did a women's event, all women, black women event, all entrepreneurs to come out and promote their business and stuff. And then that same day, day before, my dog had lost. What? Tragic. I didn't even want to do the event no more. My friend was like, Neil, you got 100 women coming out for you. You got to go ahead and do this. When I tell you, I just was so...
You lost it the day of or the day before?
The day before my event.
The dog ain't never come back, right?
Never seen my dog no more. But yeah, I got them women to come out, bro. That shit motivated me so much. I was like, damn, I really did this. And when I look back at my books, I was like, it came down to the numbers. How many women I wanted, how much money I was gonna make, who can I get to come out and to be a speaker. All that shit came down to the fucking books in my book. I damn near cried. So now I do believe in that, like writing that shit down. You gotta write down what you want to do, what you want to happen in your life.
Yeah, it's to really create
manifesting is a verb. You gotta make you gotta do some action.
It's action based.
You can't just be like, oh, I want to do that. I wanted to go here. You gotta put some action behind it.
I definitely used to be in that stage. I used to be in the stage, and I remember this. I used to think about an idea, and the idea would be so good. I felt like that was enough. Like just me telling people and just me speaking on it, I felt like that was enough. So you're definitely right.
Ooh, I gotta take a drink with that one, because that would just send chills down my goddamn spine. Because when I tell you, I came from the motherfucking bottom. Okay? From the bottom. And I'm here now, but I feel like right now and I'm being very vulnerable and you know, transparent right now. I feel like I'm stagnant. I'm in the same place right now, and I'm like, what is it? What I got? Cause now, yes, I'm 6-figure with the hair shit, but I want something more. And I keep asking, I like, what am I supposed to be doing next?
You got them. You like me, like you kind of like you'll get to the next level.
Yeah,
and you want to get to. I got that wanting more feeling. But that's good though, because I mean you were so used to accomplishing things and getting to new levels and that's how you become successful. Just like never stopping, not getting comfortable or content.
I'm not comfortable at all.
Because there's some people right now that's comfortable with how they live and they don't care. And like I don't know. I'm glad you said it, because I'm the same way. Like I just feel like the life that I want, I deserve. It ain't here yet, but it's working. It's coming. Like I'm doing what I'm doing. But definitely, that wanting more, and it don't even got to just be like finances, material stuff.
Yeah, no.
It's just, I think I'm in the stage of building that tribe, and also building the full purpose of my life too. Because I think, and I don't know, we gotta speak about this. Some people, not everybody. Not everybody is divine enough to handle this. But I believe some people's purpose changes over time. Like you can have the same purpose, but it becomes like more and more. Sometimes you have to do more things with the purpose. Sometimes you have to. Adapting. I think that's something that we real good at. When you was like, when you been down bad, like when we kind of down bad, some of the best work or the best things I've ever came up with was when my back was against the wall and shit. So I truly believe that we kind of got to figure out that common ground because so a part of this, do you sometimes feel like you're too hard on yourself sometimes?
Very much so. A lady that did a reading with me told me like, you too hard on yourself. She said, baby, you are blessed.
That's
do
how
you
I
know
am.
that?
Yeah.
I said, damn, I don't see it, but I see it. I don't know.
I'm the same way. I'm so hypercritical of myself that I like. So half the time I fall out with people, I don't be because when people come at me, I don't be mad about what they saying. I be mad because I already cussed myself out about that in my own way a long time ago. You ain't saying nothing I ain't never already thought of. So like the same way, I think that helps you though. It makes you a very sharp person too. But I've gotten myself out of my biggest situations myself. And like every time I've had my back against the wall, I've had some of my best things come out of it. But with us being hypercritical, we have to remember that some of the things that we used to want back in the day, we have now. We just don't realize it. Like
have no. A lot of people, and that's why I'm always saying I'm grateful, I'm blessed, and thankful for everything that I got, and eager for what's to come. Because my phone bill, that bitch, when I came back from Brazil a month, that bitch was $500. I said, damn, some people can't pay for that. Somebody else out there cannot pay a $500 bill. They struggles is not my struggle. So I had to be grateful and thankful enough to have that money to do that.
Same example. Shout out to Brandy. I just got my hair cut by Brandy. Everybody and their mama yesterday was talking about how hard it was. It was like, oh, we fucking with that. Because that picture, she snapped, she put a picture, and shout out to you, put it up too. Why everybody was asking how much it cost. I was like, oh, yeah, she charged me $75. everybody and mom was just like, what? You pay
Yeah.
75 cents? And so I realized like, damn, my budget is like back in the day. I always had a budget, but like I realized that maybe my budget is bigger back in the day than what it was because I was just like, I thought it was cheap. And everybody was kind of like on my ass about it. And I was just like, damn, I ain't really think it was that serious. I was like, y'all see the quality of this motherfucker?
Right, and people don't understand that. Let's talk about business.
You pay for what you get, and a lot of the time, some of the top quality things. Basically, if you got good shit, you're gonna have to pay money for. I think that's what we kind of out of. We be feeling like black people in spirit. We want discounts, and we want the highest quality of shit for the least amount of price, and it's just don't work like that.
Cause again, I used to charge $40 in my garage with no car, no job, and I'm doing hair and I'm traveling to you. If you want me to pull up on you, it just was an extra $20, $30.
That's a lot too.
So come on now, and now that I charge $180 for a wash, retwist, and style, you getting quality work and I'm fast. You getting out of here in an hour, man. Don't complain about my prices. My price is my price because I came from the bottom from this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said another reason why I feel like I'm getting burnt out too. Like I'm like, I gotta figure something else out. This one income shit is not doing it no more.
Man, so
It's just not. It used to 2-3 years ago, but now you need 7 streams of income
and it's so crazy you said that
because
I bullshit you
it's
not
working.
Up here not working.
This ain't it.
So that's crazy you said that. I get paid from the internet primarily.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting booked to hoop. I've been getting paid to go play ball. I just came back from Canada, Dallas, New York, all that. That basketball shit is not consistent. And so I started feeling like, bro, I don't, same mindset. Because I get bread from maybe 2-3 different incomes, but it's not consistent. And so I started having a feeling of like, I would rather have 2 consistent incomes as opposed to like the 4 or 5 that I have and they're very sporadic. And so like, what do you think is a good common ground for us as black business owners or just like 2 very ambitious person? What do you think is a good common ground to bridge that gap with the income? Like, what are some business ideas you've been thinking of, or like, what are some things, other mindsets of income that you've been thinking about diving into?
Real estate, real estate is eating up right now. A lot of people is getting in real estate, wholesaling.
That's crazy you say that. I was just talking about this. You don't have to have a real estate license to flip houses.
None
I used to
of
flip
that.
houses in Charlotte. I only did it twice because it's, like I say, it's hard, but it's very strenuous to get 2 or 3 people to get on board with going in on a property. I was lucky enough to get like maybe 2 deals like that, but like flipping houses, you do not need a real estate license with me. You can go in right now, go buy a house tomorrow, and flip that bitch for $2 a
Yeah, and
pop.
guess what? I don't know shit about real estate, but I'm willing to go ahead and dive into that. You know, like, so I've been talking to my homeboy that live in Tulum, so I'm thinking about buying property in Tulum.
Mexico.
Yeah, because he already down there. He been down there for like a year and a half, so I'm thinking about that. Then I also was over here. I'm just all over the place right now. I'm thinking about the trucking shit. They said you could do the box truck stuff. That's good.
There's money in that too, yeah.
Money. And then everybody was like, no, Nell, stay into your business that you in now and just, upscale that, the classes and all that. But I'm like, I really just don't want to do hair no more for real. But I got to do it because this is my main income. This is my only income right now.
But I was saying this to Brandon. I said this to Brandon. Brandon said, because I asked her, there's the two biggest options with y'all do. I was like, do you want a brick and mortar or would you like a mobile barbershop type shit or something like that? So I'm asking you the same question. Would you want a brick and mortar? Because remember, I'm asking you these so because it creates financial freedom. Remember, once the foundation gets set, say you get a brick and mortar, you get a car, you can put some styluses in there, and then you don't have to work no more. You can manage it type shit.
Yeah.
Which one of those 2 would you feel like you would fuck with?
So I'm definitely on that, the brick and mortar, because it just gonna bring more money in. But I want to do it overseas, so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to manifest that lifestyle right now. I'm saving my money. I've been watching Dave Ramsey. If y'all follow him on TikTok, the man be just dropping gems at the gems when it comes to wealth and saving money and stuff. So I've been watching him, and I'm really just trying to save my money, give me a personal loan, and then take my money to Bali because that's where I'm trying to move to. And I want to go ahead and get me a lock shop. I'm going to be the first black woman over there with the lock shop. having them Balians over there doing locks.
You know how much bread you'll make? As far
It
as
ain't
the
even
black,
about the money.
It's about the lifestyle.
The
It's
lifestyle. I'm just
in.
going in there like, oh yeah, and they gonna be like, oh, is she in here? Yeah.
Like,
What's up? Oh, you want $70?
All the black women, when they come there, they'll have to go through you. You'll literally be like a plug. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to manifest. And I've been speaking it, but now it's time to put more action behind it. Like I said, it's a verb, more action behind it. So I have to take those steps. Saving. Go to Bali and get in contact with a realtor, which I did. I did that. And then third,
you know your groundwork.
Groundwork.
So
I'm.
What's the third? What's the third one?
Huh?
I said, what's the third one?
No, that what you say?
Oh, doing the groundwork.
Yeah, that's it.
I ain't, hold on, you've been there, right? Like once or
3
twice before,
times.
right? Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's there.
It's so
I
weird.
could go
It's so
back
scary.
and forth there.
I got a, it's so scary. God struck me dead. I have a hotel saved in my bookmarks right now. I go to my internet. It's in Bali. It's have you seen the hotel where they got it's a balcony, but it's knit like you can walk out on the balcony, but it's like it's cloth. I mean, it's basically one of the best hotels I've ever seen in my life. It's already out there.
I don't know, but man, I really want to move to Bali, and I'm focused this year to really do that. I've been separating myself because I used to really go out and party. I was one of them because, of course, I went to Clark Atlanta. I partied for 2-3 years being at Clark. So now I'm done with that, burnt out. Of course, I got engaged and stuff, so I'm really in the house now. So. And I love my girl for just being her and having her own foundation with her business because she's a business owner too.
Shout out to her.
So I'm like, damn, okay, you making more money than me. I need to get like you because she can really get up and leave because she work on the computer, so she can get up and leave and go. So that motivated me even more. Like, damn, babe, I'm trying to get like you.
Work from home jobs is the future.
I'm trying to get like you and get the fuck on. I even thought about like, oh shit, what if I even just do a little work from home for part time? But I tried it. I looked around. I ain't worked for nobody in 10 years. I've been an entrepreneur for 10 years.
But you already kind of on the right track. Your lot classes can be done, and you just teaching how to do that. That can be done virtually, and that's a class where all you gotta do is just record it, make it, and then
I don't want to be virtual though. I'm the type because I'm a hands-on person. I need to be right there with the person. Like, hey, so no, do it this way.
You have to do curated classes. I still would say try to do the digital stuff, but you have to probably do some curated classes.
Something got to shake, y'all, and we making this video now, but down the line, a year or two, I'm trying to be out of here.
No, you will be. Remember how we talked?
6.
Not trying to.
Yeah, 6. Like, at least be here 6 months and then gone for 6 months.
Yeah, I'm on the same vibe.
So until it get to a point where I can just be gone.
I have a property here that we bring down and say Airbnb shit while you overseas, so you can't be. You feel me? Have a little handler here, maybe to come check up on it every now and then, but like creating that passive income so when we making money in our sleep or we making money from one different ways definitely go.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
I got mine's up. Let me give one more shot.
Yeah, that okay.
So that structure.
Okay,
that's it. That structure.